I'm the manifest boss, babe.
What if I told you that everything you desire is already waiting for you? You just have to claim it. Welcome to the Manifest Boss Babe podcast, where we turn mindset shifts into massive success. I'm Amanda, a high performance mindset coach, manifestation queen, and entrepreneur, and I am obsessed with helping you create the life you've been dreaming of. In this podcast, we talk about mindset, manifestation, business, and how to become your 2.0 version. Hello, and welcome to my podcast where we unpack the small habits that build big lives. I'm Amanda, and today we're diving into something deceptively simple: the power of a 12-minute conversation. Picture this. You're rushing through your day, buried in emails or scrolling endlessly, when you pause for just 12 minutes to really talk with a friend, a partner, or even a colleague. No agenda, no small talk, just a genuine exchange. What happens? Your mood lifts, stress melts away, and suddenly the world feels a whole hell of a lot less heavy. This isn't just feel good stuff. Science backs it up. Behavioral psychologist Joe Hemmings call it the 12-minute rule. A daily dose of connection is as essential as your 5-a-day fruits and veggies. And studies show it can actually rewire your thinking and spark hope in under 15 minutes. Today, we're going to explore how these short chats make both of you feel seen and alive, unpack game-changing benefits with a deep dive into each one, and arm you with tips to make it a habit. Stick around. You might just schedule that call before we wrap up. Let's jump in. So first things first, why does 12 minutes matter? It's long enough to go beyond how's the weather, but short enough to fit into a lunch break. And the magic? It's mutual. Both parties walk away feeling charged and not drained. So let's break it down from the inside out. When you share a real moment, maybe it's venting about a tough day or celebrating a small win, your brain lights up. Oxytocin floods in, and it's that cuddle hormone that makes you feel bonded and safe. And for the listener, they feel trusted and valued, like they're the go to person in your world. It's a two-way street of validation. You feel heard and they feel needed. I remember chatting with one of my best friends last week, just 12 minutes about being single mom, life chaos, the struggles that we've been going through as single moms, making sure our kids are taken care of physically, mentally, and emotionally. Meanwhile, trying to keep our own shit together. Being a mom is the hardest job we've ever done. She said it shifted her from feeling overwhelmed to, hey, I got this. And me, I felt lighter. I felt like I had offloaded a bit of my own chaos by being there for her. Research echoes this. In a study of over 900 people, participants reported feeling more connected after that quality chat, with both sides noting a drop of loneliness by the end of the day. The listener gets an emotional boost too. It's like a mini affirmation of their empathy skills. They end the call thinking, I'm good at this. I made a difference. No wonder why these conversations make you feel energized, hopeful, and ready to tackle on the day. It's not therapy, it's humanity at its best. Here's a tip: start with a vulnerability hook, like, hey, I've been feeling like this lately. What about you? It flips the script from monologue to dialogue, and it amplifies your feel good for everyone. Okay, so we know it feels good, but let's geek out on why. A 12-minute conversation isn't just a break, it's a superpower with benefits that ripple into your mental health, relationships, brain power, and even your stress response. We'll dive deep into each one of these backed up by data. So, short and sweet talks are like a daily reset for your mood. They interrupt rumination, those endless worry loops, and interject perspective. When you vocalize thoughts, it externalizes them, making problems feel 20% smaller. For both parties, it's a serotonin and a dopamine hit, turning a meh day into a meaningful one. According to a 2023 university study, just one quality conversation with a friend slashes stress and boosts happiness by the end of the day. Imagine 20 minutes of trading stories, and poof, your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone, dips, just like after a walk in the park. And over time, it lowers anxiety and depression risk, especially for older adults. These chats build trust faster than a marathon hangout. Why? Because it forces focus, no distraction, just presence. Each exchange reinforces you're my person, deepening bonds without burnout of long calls. For couples or families, it's Joe Hemming's secret sauce. Releases endorphins for anxiety relief and oxytocin for that we're in this together vibe. Both feel prioritized, turning acquaintances into allies. The long term, stronger networks means better support during life's curveballs. Don't sleep on the brain gains. Talking sharpens your mind like a workout. Listening and responding flexes empathy muscles and improves your emotional IQ. It boosts your memory. Recalling details from the chat cements them better than soul taking notes. A University of Michigan study found that 10 minutes of social chit chat enhances memory and attention on tasks afterwards. So, for the speaker, articulating ideas clarifies their own thinking. And for the listener, it sparks creative connections. Even chats with strangers amp up your happiness unexpectedly. So, strike up a quick convo to make both of your days. And finally, the aha factor. These conversations rewrite your narrative, sharing vulnerabilities, normalizing struggles, and fostering resilience. It shifts the I'm alone in this to we've all got stories. Both parties gain fresh angles and maybe a tip that we didn't even see coming. Over weeks, it actually cultivates optimism, combating isolation in our digital age. Well, I managed to bang this out under 12 minutes. But the thread connection isn't about quantity, it's about quality that sticks. So, what's your takeaway from our deep dive? A 12-minute conversation isn't luxury, it's a lifeline. It leaves you both feeling connected, capable, and cared for while unlocking mental clarity, stronger ties, and sharper thinking, and a stress shield. As one study puts, just once is all it takes. So, your challenge is today text a friend, got 12 minutes for a real talk? Pick up the phone with voice or video and be present with the 3 Ps: present, personable, and patient. And notice the shift. And I want you to share your story on socials by hashtagging 12-minute magic. Just remember, I always have 12 minutes for you. Reach out on my socials and we can connect. I've got you. And thanks again for tuning in. If this sparked something, please subscribe, rate my show, and review it. Your voice is going to keep this thing going. So until next time, we'll talk soon.